Stockton fires down on the wall.
He's got running room. Stockton, grab, hang it up. It's good.
After Sunday's spectacular win, you know tonight's Game 5 can reach an entirely new and wonderful destiny.
Six, five, Stockton drives, put it up, it's good, Stockton, John Stockton. Iverson, bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling crit.
What's up, YouTube? It's Drew, and I'm back in a video with a big body Bang 23 video. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 6K, you know what I'm saying? Today, I am the build dealer on your local corner, and I'll come to you with this John Stockton build video. Yes, sir, it was requested, so it is today. I had a good time with this build as always. You know, this has been requested for a while, and y'all recently have been requesting it pretty heavily along with some other builds, so I have it out for y'all today. You know, I've been wanting to do this for a while as well because it is a great passing build and it is rather short. Now, there's two different variations for this. I went with the variation that gave me the shades of, but I will break down the variation that I believe is better because, you know, John Stockton is the all-time steals and assists leader, so the one that gets you the John Stockton shades of doesn't have as high as the steal rating as it should have, in my opinion. But I went with the shades of to get John Stockton, you know, in the shades of. But if you increase the steal, you'll get Kirk Heinrich, which we'll go over later when we get to the attributes. But without further ado, let's get right to the attribute I use for this John Stockton build video. All right, so as you see, it's a point guard. I made him 6'1", 176 pounds with a 6'4" wingspan and a defined body shape. So this is all accurate. Well, not all accurate. The height is accurate. The weight is not accurate. His actual weight is 170 pounds and his actual wingspan is 6 foot. So I lied. It's not that accurate, but I needed to change it in order to get some certain attributes that I wanted. Now, what you want to do is max out your pass accuracy up to a 99. You want to put your ball handling up to an 88, and you want your speed with ball to be at 85. Then you want to max out your perimeter defense at a 92 to get gold clamps. Put your steal rating up to a 73 and put your interior defense up to a 40. Then for your physicals, you want an 85 speed and an 85 acceleration, and you want to put your stamina up to a 95. For your shooting, you want an 87 three-point shot, and you want an 82 mid-range shot, which should help you consistently shoot. And then you also want a 63 free throw, which I also believe is a little bit too low, but we'll get into that later. Then for your driving layup, you want an 84 driving layup, and you want a 74 close shot, and that is pretty much the build that will get you the shades of John Stockton. Now, what I would do instead is take a few ticks off of playmaking, or off of pass accuracy, and put them towards steal until I get 85 steal. That's what I would do. An 85 steal will give you a silver pickpocket or silver glove, you know. But this is, if you want and really care about John Stockton, the shades of, these are the attributes that you must use. Now, for your takeover, you want team ratings boosting and extreme clamps, but you have access to shot creating, sharpshooting, playmaking, and lockdown takeover. So you have a wide range to choose from. And now you see in the shades of, as I already spoiled it, you get LeBron James and John Stockton. You feel me? As you see, LeBron James is on the right, John Stockton's on the left. You know, once again, let me know what you think down below about this build. As I said, I already told you what I said. You know, I think the steal rating needs to be higher, but I did want to get that shades of. So this is how I got the shades of. But remember, it's okay to take some off of pass accuracy. You don't need a 99 pass accuracy unless you want the shades of. I would take like 3 or 4 off of pass accuracy and put all of those toward steal. And if I still didn't get 85 still. I would probably take a few off a driving layup or ball handling, something like that. You know, just so that you have enough steal rating to be an all-time leading steal person like John Stockton is. Now with the badge spread, it's a very balanced spread, really. I would put some of, like, what I think you have 12 finishing badges with this, so I would put all four toward finishing, just to be able to get silver slithery. But if you don't care about slithery that much, I would suggest putting all four toward defense, you know, to help you with defensive badges and help you get an extra edge on the competition with defense, since John Stockton is an all-time leading steal. What do I even say? All-time leading stealer? That doesn't even sound right. Or has the highest steals in NBA history is a better version of saying that. Now, this build played very well for a point guard build as well. Like, it was definitely a pure point guard. You know, the 99 passing, you could definitely feel the difference. Like, every pass was on target, on the dot. You know, there was no, like, weird, glitchy animations just from not being able to pass the ball. I was able to pretty much fit anything into any hole. Pause. But still, you know, like, it was pretty much fun to play on. And then on top of that, it is a 6-1. But that Hall of Fame Giant Slayer does come into play. You know, it definitely helps with the finishing. So I was able to finish over to our defenders, which John Stockton was able to do. You know, a lot of people mistake John Stockton as solely a pick and roll type of player. But he could also create his own shot. He could get to the rim. He was very quick and shifty, which is how he got a lot of his steals, by sneaking up on people from behind them, pause, and getting the ball. So with this build, you definitely have the traits and attributes to do that. Now, let's talk about John Stockton a little bit. So as we know, Stockton, as I said, is all-time leading assists and all-time leading steals in NBA history. And it's like not even close. It's just by a wide margin. And it feels like one of those records that is unbeatable. You know, like LeBron has been playing for how many years he played? What, 20 now? And it's still like, what, fourth on the assist game or assist leading in NBA history, right? And he's still like 8,000 behind John Stockton, which is kind of crazy. And then Jason Kidd is second and is like 4,000 behind John Stockton in assists. I don't know how the steals is divided up, but I know John Stockton is like very heavily ahead in steals as well. So he was definitely doing some historical things. The only sad part is he never got to win a ring, because obviously MJ was alive at that time. But if he did win a ring, he definitely would have been cemented in history. I think it gets underappreciated because he had no ring. I think we overvalue rings. But let me know what you think down below. That is pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 6K. Let me know what builds y'all want, and I will eventually get to them. But until then, I'm out. Peace.